So we got one-on-one at the top right here, and I can't remember the last time the 49ers had a wide receiver where they felt comfortable to be able to go one-on-one at the goal line and just throw the ball up, adding this element to the offense. When you're a defense, you're already worried about Christian McCaffrey in that run game and goal line. Now we got Mike Evans at the bottom right here working one-on-one up the field against some cushion as well too. And I just want you to see the confidence that Baker Mayfield has. Like, okay, I got one-on-one, let me just throw it up there, give Mike Evans a 50-50 ball, let him go moss somebody and make a play for the team. And I just can't remember the last time Brock Purdy's ever had somebody like that where he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna throw it to an X receiver, a wide receiver, one-on-one, and just let him go make a play. 50-50, more like 70-30 when it's Mike Evans. Now I want you guys to see him working against Sauce Gardner in press coverage, but they also got safety help at the top. But look how Mike Evans is able to work the back shoulder with Baker Mayfield. It's just almost impossible for a cornerback to be able to guard that. Now we got Mike Evans one-on-one with Derek Stingley at the top of your screen, one of the best corners in the league. And look at him just being able to beat him up the field. The Texans are basically saying, hey, we'll go one-on-one. We'll put our safeties more inside of a shade. And Mike Evans just beats him off the release up the field. To Baker Mayfield, this is a gift. Mike Evans one-on-one up the field. He'll take that all day, every day. And I'm excited to see how Brock Purdy is going to be able to use this in their offense. Once again, you see him in press covers working against A.J. Terrell at the top of your screen. No help really on the outside. Mike Evans just going up the field, back shoulder ball by Baker Mayfield. I mean, that's three elite corners that we just saw him do it on. Sauce Gardner, Derek Stingley, and now AJ Terrell, where he's able to just win one-on-one. Obviously, we can't talk about Mike Evans and the Kyle Shanahan offense without play action. So I want you guys to imagine that this is George Kittle and that's Christian McCaffrey right here. And this is why I think Mike Evans signed with the San Francisco 49ers, is because of the amount of space that he'll be able to have working up the field when this entire defensive unit is really worried about McCaffrey. You got George Kittle, you got a lot of playmakers on the field that you have to respect, not just Mike Evans, to where you can just say, hey, we're going to double team him the whole game right here. And you see the play action, how he's able to work a double move up the field, turns the cornerback around. I mean, that was just absolutely beautiful right there at the top of the release. One of the most effective routes that Mike Evans runs is a post in breaking route. And I just imagine how this is going to look in a Kyle Shanahan offense when you have someone like this that can be able to get across the field, use his leverage, and attack that depth in the middle right there. I mean, it's just going to be so nice to see how this complements the run game and opens things up entirely, because Kyle Shanahan loves to attack the middle of the field and play action by making those linebackers respect everybody by coming up. So when you have a threat like Mike Evans, you can only imagine. So I want you to imagine when it's Mike Evans running these post routes across the field, Jawan Jennings was running them, Brandon Ayuk was running them. And then I want you to imagine these guys underneath are going up the field. It's George Kittle, it's Christian McCaffrey, it's Ricky Pearsall. So imagine how much space that he's going to have.